auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
Friends, hurry to Hobart Farm and Garden during September and save big time on firearms and safes from Browning. Save $50 on each safe from $7.99 to $14.99. $75 on any safe from $1,500 to $24.99. $100 on any safe over $2,500. And save $100 on Browning Satori shotguns. $75 on Maxus shotguns. $50 on centerfire rifles, Synergy and Silver shotguns. $25 on BPS shotguns, rimfire firearms, and handguns through September at Hobart Farm and Garden. And don't forget, we offer a complete line of hardware, a complete line of cattle handling equipment, all kinds of chutes, feeders, trailers, high-pro feed, bulk and sack, and a full line of Cargill salt products. Hey friends, if we ain't got it, you doggone sure don't need it, but if you do, we'll order it. You need to come to Hobart and Hobart Farm and Garden. Friends, are you pleased with your present insurance company? Well, if you're thinking about shopping around for insurance, check with Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Jack's been around a while, and he's doggone sure seen a thing or two, and he knows a thing or two. Jack was born and raised in Southwest Oklahoma. He's experienced, he's likable, and trustworthy. So for life insurance, home, auto, commercial, financial services, you can count on your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. That's Jack Hogg at 901 South Main. Give him a call, 580-726-3077. Billy and Lori Robbins at Hometown Pizza in Hobart are plenty proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters. Now at Hometown Pizza, our pizza is good. It's really good in our salad bar. It has truckloads of fantastic food. Do you like calzone? Hometown Pizza's calzone, it's the best. Enjoy great food and service from Billy and Lori and staff. Call us your order, 726-2225. And once again, good luck Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Robbins family at Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Phone 726-2225. At Interbank in Hobart, we're proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sports. Attend all the games you can this year. And remember, we would love to be your bank. We offer a variety of accounts, savings accounts, checking accounts, IRAs. Listen, if you need a loan, see Jim or Tommy. If it's a doable deal, we'll doggone sure do it. We appreciate your business. We want to be your bank. We're your hometown friendly bank. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from all of us at Interbank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers. AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart. When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Milton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and so doggone much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. For insurance, see Dave Morris at the Morris Family Agency in Altus. Dave is your fast, fair, friendly Farmers Insurance Group agent, ready and able to take care of all your insurance needs. Life, home and auto, specialty coverage, insurance for the farm or the business. Farmers Insurance is a proven and strong company. Competitive rates, excellent service, ready to serve you with the right policy, the right price, the right service. It's the right thing to do. The Morris Family Agency, your Farmers Insurance Group agent, 720 522 East Broadway in Altus. Phone 580-477-1000.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats.
Friends, check out the great specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Mystic Super Duty 15W40 engine oil, 2-gallon jug, only $32.99. Premium starters and alternators are at low prices. Parts Plus antifreeze for all makes and models, $7.99 a gallon. Joe's Hand Cleaner, the big jug of wipes, only $10.99. These great buys and much more this month at Parts Plus, parts and a lot more. And don't forget our low tire prices and large storage units at Parts Plus. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth, attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center and Moments on Main in Hobart. Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartzview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartzview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartzview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in Southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com. Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is proud once again to be a Bearcat booster. Attend all the games you can and support the Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. And when you want your hair cut or colored, straightened or curled or something else, come see Carrie. She's good. She's really good. You could walk in dreadfully ugly, but you'll leave Salon 430 looking like $1,000,000. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart.
Hey Bearcat fans, have you been riding on your tractor all summer long? Come on down to Salon and Video at 524 South Broadway in Hobart. From cuts and colors to body waxing and tanning, I've got you covered. I'll be posting my hours weekly, so if you need an appointment, drop by the shop or check out my Facebook page. And you can always call or text at 580-330-1027. Good luck, Hobart, and remember, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
For expert installation and service on heating and cooling systems, call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart. New installation and service work on all systems. Jim and Justin are experienced. They'll service your current unit or they'll install a brand new one. Shelburne Heating and Air will do the job right the very first time. Jim and Justin Shelburne, trusted by thousands all across Southwest Oklahoma for many years. They can't all be wrong. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express. When you need a vet, you need to call on Brent, a.k.a. Brushy Hancock, at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. Now, if it's a beloved pet or a prize bull or something in between, you cannot beat Brent Hancock. He's good at what he does. You'll like trusting the health of your favorite animals with one of the best. Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. Give him a call at 726-3385. And good luck OSU Cowboys from Brent and Cynthia Hancock and all your friends at the Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
Getting ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall. Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
True Vision Optometric Group is here to get your eyes prepared for summer with sunwear brands like Maui Jim, Costa, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. We're sure to have something for you and the whole family. Stop by one of our 3 locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main, Hobart, or 112 Alberti, Altus today and find out if your vision plan will assist you in your purchase of sunwear. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters. Offices in Hobart, Weatherford, and Altus. Doctors Tyson Allard, Amy Straub, and Jesse James Wald. True Vision Optometric Group, Altus, Hobart, and Weatherford. Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rod Wald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rod Wald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190. Would you like a new Ford? Well, friends, the buying incentives are fantastic right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Get $11,500 off MSRP on 20 model XLT Expeditions. That's a big-time savings. Or 0% for 72 months on select 19 and 20 model XLT Expeditions. Or new or pre-owned, see Tom or David, because you'll save a bunch of money. And we continue to constantly sanitize our dealership and our inventory. We're waiting for you. We'll treat you right because we want to be your Ford store. Come see us today or give us a call. 580-832-3313. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Western Technology Center has been training high school juniors, seniors, and adults for almost 50 years. WTC programs provide students with industry certification opportunities as it continues to train them for the global workplace. Full-time programs, short-term classes, and business and industry services are impacting Western Oklahoma with a trained workforce. There are 5 WTC campuses: Burns Flat, Elk City, Hobart, Sayre, and Weatherford. Western Technology Center is closer than you think. Contact a campus nearest you today or visit westtech.edu.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart are once again proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in Hobart schools. Their daughter Jamie and her husband Nathan were both accomplished students and athletes at Hobart High School. Attend all the sporting events and other events that you can, the livestock shows, academic events. Support these fine young people. Have a great school year. From James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart. Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Clink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
Time to get rid of that summer heat? Do it with a new ride from Cummins at prices that can't be beat. Feel the power with a new 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude 4x4, $3,250 incentives or 0% interest for 72 months. New 2020 Ram 1500 DT Laramie Crew 4x4 up to $7,000 incentives. Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days are here and lasting all month long at Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Weatherford off I-40 or online at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to softball on Classic Hits. On 1420 KTJS. Probably won't be the first time that I do that, nor the last. As we get ready for the Hobart Lady Cats, they get ready for regional play here in Hobart. Got the opportunity to host the regional after winning a week ago Monday night against Mangum in what was a district championship ball game that they ended up run-ruling the Mangum Lady Tigers and won that district crown. So congratulations to Richard Carney and the Mangum Lady Tigers as they get set to take on the Lady Bulldogs of Healdton in an opening round matchup. Also in this 4-team regional, Calera and Fairview, those 2 teams will play next. The losers play an elimination ball game at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The winners will come back and play at 6 o'clock in a semifinal matchup. Hobart and Healdton set to get underway here. Just one of many ball games involving teams from Southwest Oklahoma. We mentioned Mangum. They are getting ready to play along the Fox Radio Network with Chad Fox over there on Classic Hits 97.7. They will be doing battle with Walters already down at Dale. Dale has picked up their 32nd victory of the year against just 4 losses. They beat Kanawha by a final score of 14-0. So Dale has advanced to the semifinal championship ball game at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Meantime, Kanawha will play for their postseason lives beginning at 2 against the loser of Walters and Mangum. Well, one thing that Richard Carney did not get done, he did not win the toss here this afternoon, so Mangum will be the road team, if you will, on the scoreboard, and they will also bat first, so we'll set their lineup for you. The Lady Cats will go with Megley Talley and Talani Norris, Abby Simmons, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Then it's Reese Porter, Jaden Bowen, Lexi Minor, 4, 5, and 6. In the bottom third of the order is Funkhouser squared. That's JC and Faith. And then Addie Hegland will bat ninth this afternoon for this group from Hobart. And the Lady Cats, again, dressed in their blue tops with the gold numerals and the blue trim. They come in with a record. Let's see if we can get that pulled up there, Mr. Producer, who is joining us. Hobart comes in at 28-6, Healdton 12-15, Calera, by the way, 20-14, and Fairview 20-6. So this should be a good one, and we look forward to it. Let's set the Lady Bulldog defense for you. Lizzie Wolfe is the pitcher. She's a left-hander. Her battery mate is Kristen Jones. At first base, you'll find Darian Bray. The second baseman is Addie Wolfe. The third baseman, Bernell Tucker. At shortstop, Ramsey Webb, rather. And then it's Sierra Patty, Bella Spellman, and Gracie Matthews from left to right in the outfield. A breezy afternoon here on 1420 KTJS. Going to have you alongside. We look forward to your comments on Facebook as well, as we are just about ready to get this one underway. Healdton, by the way, dressed in their black uniforms with the red numerals, or rather the blue numerals and the blue trim. Bronze Softball Complex, one of our favorite places to come. We've been here numerous times over the years, and a great facility, and they've actually improved the press box since the last time we were here, so we're always appreciative of that. So lefty versus lefty here. Magley Telly set to lead it off. Magley can absolutely fly, so the third baseman, Bernell Tucker, is right in her hip pocket. And a called strike, strike one delivered here to begin the ball game from Lizzie Wolfe. And we are underway and glad to have you alongside on a beautiful October 1 afternoon. 0-1 pitch on the way from Wolfe, and swinging a miss, and it's 0-2 now on the left-handed batter, Magley Telly. Telly tries to get on board any way she can and set the table for Norris, Simmons, and Porter. So 0-2 early on, and the pitch on the way, lifted foul and out of play back into the Healdton area, and it's still going to be 0-2. Fans beginning to file in here at the Bronze Softball Complex. So 0-2 on Tally, just underway here in this first inning of play. By the way, the wind blowing in extremely hard from the north and northwest, and so the outfield shallow indeed for Healdton. There's a little looping line drive caught by the shortstop, Ramsey Webb, for out number one. So a good job by Tally to put bat on ball, but couldn't do anything with it. A little soft liner to the shortstop. One gone now for Talani Norris. And Norris has got pretty good power, and, you look at that outfield, and again, it will be Patty in left, Spellman in center, and Matthews in right, and they are shallow. In fact, they're probably, 5-6 steps off of the dirt for the infield. Ball one delivered here to Talani, 0-1 now on Norris. Or 1-0 on Norris, I'm sorry. 1-0 pitch on the way from Wolfe, had a notion. Laid off of it, high and outside, 2-0 now on Talani. All right, Charles, we need to pan to the left, he says, because we can't see home plate. Pitch inside for a ball, and that'll make the count 3-0. So we panned left a little bit, Charles. Let us know if that helped out or not. Now 3-0 on Norris as we're underway, one going in the first. And the 3-0 offering on the way here. Called strike, and that'll make the count 3-1 on Norris. One gone here in the first. And Lizzie Wolfe's pitch. Called strike two, and it's full now on Norris. So good job by Wolfe, as she was down in the count 3-0 to Norris, and now has battled back and made it a full count at 3-2. So Wolfe comes set, and her payoff pitch now on the way to Norris. Grounded into center field. That'll be a base hit. And now it gets by the center fielder, and Norris, she wasn't really observant there. Let's put it that way. As she probably could have taken second base on the play as the ball got by the center fielder, Spellman. Norris running hard, thinking there may be a play at first base, and kind of turned the other way. So she's aboard with one gone here in the first, and here's Abby Simmons. And that infield in like that was a routine ground ball to Addie Wolfe at second, had she been playing where she normally does. Cold strike here to Simmons, and the count on Abby is 0-1. Apparently we did okay with the camera work there. Charles says, thank you. So thank you, Charles, for helping us out there. We're a one-man band, and any help we can get, we'll take. 0-1 pitch. Simmons fouled it out of play back behind home plate, and the count now 0-2. On Abby Simmons, the shortstop for Hobart. Waiting in the on-deck circle is catcher Reese Porter. Runner at first, and one gone here in the first. Underway down at Dale. We'll be getting updates on that Mangum ball game as they are taking on Walters. Pitch outside for a ball. 1-2 on Simmons, and Simmons, a good eye. The last time we were here, we were sitting in the stands, and don't get me wrong, it was fun, but not nearly as comfortable as being upstairs in the catbird seat. So the count 1-2 on Simmons. Here's the pitch from Wolfe. Off speed. There goes the runner. And a great pitch to steal on there. Sliding in safely at second base is Talani Norris. Boy, if you're going to go on that off-speed pitch that's a lollipop and gets up there at about 6 miles an hour. By the way, the pitch to Abby was a ball, so the count 2-2. Norris now in scoring position with one gone. And the 2-2 pitch due from Lizzie Wolfe. Now stepping out, Simmons asking for time. We'll reset, and the 2-2 offering on the way. Simmons fouled off a pretty good pitch there, so it's 2-2. I want to say hi to Devin and April Voiles and Brandy Lawrence, Stephanie Gelner-Yoakum. Let's go, Lady Cats. And Devin and April, by the way, say, let's go, ladies. So runner at second base, one gone here in the first. 2-2 pitch. Lifted high on the infield, giving chase the first baseman, and Darren Bray will run out of room, and it'll stay 2-2. By the way, Devin and April Voiles, they are Bulldog fans, so listening in around the Healdton area, good to have you folks alongside. And Charles, you're not going to see a scoreboard graphic because I can't do all that. I'm not nearly as talented as Chad Fox. So I'll keep you up to date the best I can with the voice. 2-2 pitch on the way here, lifted in the air towards right. Gracie Matthews giving chase, and that one will slice foul, and it'll stay 2-2. Boy, I tell you what, Simmons hit it a long way down the right field line. But again, that wind blowing in from the north and the northeast pushed it foul, and we'll go back and do it again. Sorry, guys, no scoreboard this afternoon. You'll have to fire me. I told you we were getting the junior varsity squad. You didn't believe me. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Simmons takes upstairs for a ball. The count full now on Abby at 3-2. Runner at second, one gone here in the first. And Hobart knocking on the door. Stephanie Gelner-Yoakum. I guess I find somebody to keep this. Payoff pitch on the way here from Wolfe. And ball four, so runners in first and second now with one gone. Great patience there by Abby. Fell down in the count, remember, 0-2, and then worked her way back and fashioned the walk. So runners in first and second, one gone. Welcome Betty Phillips. She says, let's go, Lady Bulldogs. Jesse Palmer, Tara Gillum. Kiki says, be a wall, baby girl. Or that's what Devin and April say. All right, good commentary. We like it. So runners in first and second now, one gone, and here's Reese Porter. Line shot right at the first baseman. She'll make the catch and step on the bag for out number 3. That was a bang-bang play. Boy, Porter hit it on the nose, but right at the first baseman, Darian Bray, and all she had to do was step on first to get the double play. Some Hobart will come up empty in their half of the first. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a couple of runners left on board. We'll go to the bottom of the first with no score. Class on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a fourth-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
Today, the average person is living longer than ever, which is great until you consider the average retirement savings may not last as long as they do. Fortunately, Edward Jones can help you develop a steady, stable income designed to last throughout your retirement by recommending investment strategies that have proven themselves over the long term. To learn more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your hometown Edward Jones investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back, 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. It'll be Ramsey Webb, Bernell Tucker, and Kristen Jones, numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. Sierra Patty, Darian Bray, and Gracie Matthews, 4, 5, and 6. Then Macy Howell, Lizzie Wolfe, and Bella Spellman, the bottom third of the order for this group from Healdton. So it's Webb, Tucker, and Jones, Patty, Bray, and Matthews, Howell, Wolfe, and Spellman for this group from Healdton. Defensively, it is Jaden Bowen in the circle this afternoon for the Lady Cats. Her battery mate is Reese Porter. Lexi Miter is over at first. Addie Heglin at second. J.C. Funkhouser, the third baseman. Abby Simmons at short. And the outfield from left to right, Megley Talley, Talani Norris, and Cassie Smith. Good of you to come by and say hello, and good of you to drop by and say hi as well on the internet. We appreciate that. First pitch here, taken downstairs for a ball. And the count is 1-0. So Hobart, a couple of runners there in that first inning of play, but couldn't do anything with it. 1-0 pitch on the way here, and called strike. That'll level the count at 1-1. Ramsey Webb, the shortstop, batting here in inning number 1 for the Lady Dogs. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Line shot, base hit, right field. And Smith does a good job of get over there and knock it down quickly and hold Webb to a single. So the leadoff runner aboard here in the first for Healdton. Chance Pemberton says, let's go Ramsey Webb and Macy Howell. Your cousin loves you. Best luck, Lady Dogs. Stephanie Gellner-Yoakum, by the way, says she's not going to fire me. Oh, Lee. Leandra Johnson, let's go Lady Cats. Add a kid D, let's go Healdton. That's from Taylor Lewis. And Kelly Kana says, hello, Penny Pollard. So a runner aboard here in the first for the Lady Bulldogs. No score. And a little ground ball into right field. That'll be a base hit. The infield was in for Hobart. They'll hold the runner at second. Back-to-back singles now for Webb and Bernell Tucker. Runners at first and second, nobody out here in inning number 1 for Healdton. That'll bring Kristen Jones to the plate. And again, we talked about it. You move that infield in, which you've got to do, because you think a bunt situation. If you get somebody whack a ball through the middle of the infield, no chance for Addie Hegland to make that play there at second base. Where she is now, it's an easy routine ground ball. Off-speed pitch here, and taken for a ball. The count 1-0 now on Chrissy Jones. Jones, the catcher, showed bunt, and then pulled the bat back. Runners at first and second, nobody out as we play here in inning number 1. Healdton won the toss, and they are the home team in this contest. 1-0 offering on the way here. Popped up on the infield. That's an infield fly. Look at the wind make that ball dance, and a good job there by Jaden Bowen to stay with it. Boy, Bowen, that one went right up the old elevator shaft, and Jaden stayed right with it. Battled the wind. The high sky made the catch for out number 1. So 1 gone in the first for Sierra Patty. Patty, the left fielder for Healdton. Runners at first and second, 1 gone now. Taylor Christian has checked in, and our old buddy Jay McCormick has as well. Jay Bird, good to have you alongside, partner. 1 gone here in this first inning, showing bunt, pulling the bat back. They're going to send the runner safe. Ball gets down the left field line, and they will send Ramsey Webb in to score the first run of the ball game. So a set play there, showing bunt. Patty pulled the bat back, took it for a ball. The throw down to third base got away from Funkhouser and allowed Ramsey Webb to score after the stolen base. Tucker, by the way, took second on the play. She's in scoring position with 1 gone, and the count on Patty is 1-0. 1-0 pitch. A little bit high and outside for 2-0. And we're watching Abby Simmons at shortstop cheat and try to get over to cover third base with that runner at second. Funkhouser in at third, and got to get over there and cover. If you're the shortstop, Simmons did a nice job. 2-0 pitch, fouled out of play, back behind us, and that'll make it 2-1. 1-0 early on, Healdton on top. We play bottom half of inning number 1. The opening round of the Hobart Regional here this afternoon. Fairview and Calera coming up next in the second first-round ball game. 2-1 pitch, off speed, whacked towards the shortstop. Simmons, a great play, fires to first, and retires Sierra Patty. Oh, what a play by Abby Simmons. I mean, that ball is behind her on the hop, able to scoop, set, fire, and get out number 2. Abby flashing some leather there. 2 gone, runner at second now. 1-0 score, and a called strike to Darian Bray. Bray, the first baseman. 0-1 on Darian. Aaron Hahn checking in. Betty Phillips as well. So a runner across in the first for Healdton. 2 gone and a runner at second base. Had an ocean laying off the high stuff is Bray. And the count 1-1 on Darian. Left-hander getting the sign from her coach and then figuring out what it is on the wristband. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. You've got to believe that Calera drove in last night, right? Spent the night probably in Altus. I mean, that is a long drive. I'm familiar with it. Linda Miller-Webb checking in. Hello, Linda. She says, go Dogs. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Fastball upstairs and off with the pitch and stealing second base will be Tucker. She's over at third with 2 going. So the count on Bray now 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Ground ball right back at Bowen. Good play by Jaden. She'll flip the first, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Healdton strikes first. They come up with 1 run on a pair of hits. There were no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 1, Healdton 1, Hobart nothing, and we are 1420. KTJS at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Chad Fox letting us know that Walters a 2-0 lead over Mangum. That's at the end of 1. Walters 2, Mangum nothing. That is at the Dale Regional going on right now. Mangum trailing 2-0. Hobart trailing 1-0 as we go to top half of inning number 2. Jaden Bowen leading it off. Chance to help her own cause. First pitch swinging. Fouls it back to the screen, 0-1. Bowen makes the play to end inning number 1 defensively. Now gets a chance to lead off the second here with her club down by a run. It'll be Bowen, Meinert, and J.C. Funkhouser here in inning number 2. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Outside for a ball. And the count's 1-1. As we mentioned, Lizzie Wolfe, a left-hander, and I would venture to say that throughout the course of the season, Richard Carney's club has not seen that many southpaws. 1-1 offering here. Outside for a ball. The count 2-1. American flag continues to be starched out there in left field and blowing back into the field of play, and therefore the outfield for Healdton extremely shallow. This one's cued off the end of the bat, foul on the right side, and that'll level the count at 2-2. Hobart with base runners in that first inning of play, but a sparkling defensive double play to end the inning. Line shot off the bat of Reese Porter, captured by Bray at first, and she stepped on the bag for an easy, unassisted double play, and the inning came to an end. 2-2 offering here. Off the fist, Bowen will foul it into the stands in a lovely one-handed grab by one of the patrons without a glove. Sign that man up or give him a snow cone, one of the two. Top half of inning number 2. We've got a 1-0 ball game. Healdton on top. Michelle Keelan-Gilner, go Lady Cats. Bowen rolls it on the ground towards second. Wolfe is there, flips to first in time. And a quick play by Addie for out number 1. Bowen running hard down the line. Made it a close play, but she's gone. 4-3. And here's Lexi Meinert. You know, if you hit a ball and you can stay away from the topspin and just line it somewhere, I mean, it will carry. And again, but you're the mind. If you're Healdton, I mean, I like the way they're playing. Until you burn me, until you hit it over my head, I'm going to shorten the field on you. That's what they're doing right now. Patty in left, Spellman in center, and Matthews in right. Here is a fly ball towards Matthews, but the wind going to shove that one over the fence and out of play to the right field line. And that'll even the count on Lexi Meinert at 1-1. J.C. Funkhouser waits in the on-deck circle. Earlier today, Dale, the number 1 team in the state, pummeling Kanawha 14-0. There's Minor lifting one high in the air towards center. Spellman gives chase, and now the right fielder, Matthews, will come over to make the play for out number 2. And again, you get an idea of just how much the wind is moving the softball there. That is a fly ball to straightaway center field, and the wind just kept pushing it. Give credit to Matthews. She didn't give up on the ball. Stayed right with it for out number 2. So here's J.C. Funkhouser, the third baseman. Way up in the box, Funkhouser. First pitch to J.C. upstairs. Oh, called strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's why I'm up here and not down there. So 0-1 on Funkhouser. Faith Funkhouser in the on-deck circle. 0-1 pitch on the way here. A little bit outside for a ball. The count 1-1. We mentioned Calera and Fairview. They will play next, with the loser taking on the loser of this one in an elimination ball game, and then the winners come back and play at about 6. 1-1 offering on the way here. Outside for a ball. 2-1 now on Funkhouser. 2 gone in the second. It's a 1-0 lead for Healdton. They are the home team. They won the toss. J.D. Douglas joining us. Hello, J.D. 2-1 pitch. Outside for ball 3. 3-1 now on Funkhouser. Hobart looking for a 2-out rally here in the second inning of play. Working deliberately now, Lizzie Wolfe in the 3-1 pitch. Stairs for ball 4, and a free pass with 2 gone keeps the inning alive for Hobart. That'll bring Faith Funkhouser to the plate. Two gone now in inning number 2, I'm sorry. Another left-handed batter for Hobart, lefty versus lefty. And Faith walks through strike 1, 0-1 on Funkhouser, the extra player here this afternoon, the designated player. Oh, 1 pitch, slap back to the pitcher. Good play by Lizzie. Wolfe flips to first, and the inning will come to an end. So Hobart will come up empty in their half of inning number 2. No runs, no hits. There was a walk, no errors, and a runner left on board. And at the end of an inning and a half, Healdton leads it 1-0 on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Have you been through the door at the flower shop on Main in Hobart lately? Well, even if you have, you'll never know what you'll find each and every time you come by. Oh my goodness, you've got to check out the Bridgewater candles. And they even have a new laundry soap with the sweet, sweet fragrance of Sweet Grace. Other simplified lotions and gifts and gadgets galore. And, of course, plants and flowers. So come see Angie and Samantha, who are both Bearcat alums and super Bearcat fans, at the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart.
All right, we go to the bottom of the second inning with Healdton on top. It is a 1-0 ball game here. Windswept afternoon, Monday, first October, the first day of October. Giving some notes here that's a benefit for Ronnie Emerson. It is a to-go brisket lunch is coming up on Sunday out at the Western Technology Center. I'll have more information about that as our bowl game progresses. Leadoff hitter here in the second, Gracie Matthews takes the ball. 1-0 on Matthews. She'll be followed by Macy Howell and then Lizzie Wolfe. That is 6, 7, and 8 in the batting order. There's a cold strike. The count 1-1 now on Matthews. Charles, you're welcome, buddy. We're glad to be here. 1-1 pitch, off speed, upstairs for ball 2, 2-1. Again, our job with the State Department of Oklahoma and Child Welfare didn't allow us to travel to Dale. Chopped foul behind home plate in the count 2-2. So Chad Fox and the A-team went to Dale, and they're doing Mangum and Walters right now along the Fox Radio Network on Classic Hits 97.7, and you've been regulated to the JV squad here. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Late on the fastball there is Gracie Matthews. That'll be the first strikeout of the afternoon for Jaden Bowen. One gone now for Macy Howell. Howell is the extra player. So one gone in the second. Still a 1-0 ball game. First pitch on the way here. A little bit inside for a ball. 1-0. And again, that infield for Hobart playing in, expecting a chopper or a bunt, some kind of slap. They come in at the corners on the pitch. 1-0 on the way. Full swing, and it's 1-1 now on Macy Howell. That meal for Ronnie Emerson, by the way, on Sunday will be from 11 until 2. Brisket, baked beans, potato salad, and dessert. Curbside pickup only. This one's fouled back to the screen, and it'll stay 1-2 now on Macy Howell. You can donate whatever you feel inclined to do so. And that is Sunday at the Western Technology Center from 11 until 2. Swing and a miss, and speaking of deuces, there's a second strikeout in as many batters now for Jaden Bowen. 2 up, 2 down here in inning number 2. That'll bring to the plate Lizzie Wolfe. Wolfe, the opposite number of Bowen, set to go to work against Jaden. Outside, 1-0. You get the idea that Bowen now beginning to find a little bit of a groove. First two batters in the ballgame, Webb and Tucker, tattooed the softball. There's a swing and a miss late on the fastball. 1-1 now on Wolfe. Two gone here in the second. Bowen working quickly. Off-speed pitch, and boy, it caught everybody off guard, except for the home plate umpire. 0-2 now, called strike 2. So Bowen a pitch away from getting out of the inning in 1-2-3 fashion. A little bit outside for a ball. The Hobart kids headed for the dugout, but they'll have to come back, and it's 2-2. I want to say hi to Kim Hobbs-Chancellor watching this afternoon. Foul tip, good piece of hitting there by Wolfe. That was a dandy pitch, and she was tied up big time, able to foul it off and keep the at-bat alive. That's some good hitting there. So the count 2-2 now on Wolfe. Bowen set to go to work. Here's the pitch, off speed again. This one high and outside for ball 3, and the count now full at 3-2 on Wolfe. Good job by Lizzie to be patient. As we mentioned, foul off a pretty good pitch. Payoff pitch on the way here. A little bit inside for ball 4. And with 2 outs, a runner aboard for Healdton. Sophia Perez, who, by the way, is a top fan for 1420 KTJS, says, "Go Cats." I think we're going to get a courtesy runner here, and indeed we will. As we mentioned, Wolfe is the pitcher. So a courtesy runner comes on now for this group from Healdton. And let's check our... Now the first pitch to Bella Spellman, taken downstairs for a ball. 1-0 on Spellman. Runner at first, 2 gone in the second. Cold strike here, and the count level at 1-1. By the way, that courtesy runner is a Camden Cook. Camden Cook has come on to run. There's a bunt, one-handed. Bowen picks up the ball, fires to first, and by a step, she will get Spellman at first base in a bang-bang play. Good job by Bowen to field her position. No runs in the inning, no hits. There was a walk and a runner left on board. We have played 2. 1-0 Healdton in front of Hobart on 1420 KTJS and on OKSports.tv, where you can hear the difference.
Friends, take care of your eyes. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin. The Geigers are professionals, very good at what they do. And the Geiger family is proud to help area youth, sponsoring ball games on the radio. They encourage you to be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Friends, did you know that Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams, and Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team? Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them. And guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Come see us at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, and thanks for your business.
Addie Heglin, first pitch swinging, and hit the ball hard, but right at the shortstop, Ramsey Webb. One pitch, one out, as Heglin grounds to the shortstop. Back to the top of the order we go, and here's Megley Talley. Talley looks at a pitch inside for a ball. It's 1-0 on Megley. Talley, a little soft liner to the shortstop. Webb, her first time around, she's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch upstairs and out of the zone. Count now 1-0, or 2-0 rather, on Talley. From down at Dale, it is still 2-0. Walters in front of Mangum. Megley Talley ahead in the count, 2-0. Talley swinging, slaps one right through the middle of the field, and that's a base hit. And again, you see the effects of the drawn-in infield. And they tell you in Major League Baseball, you bring in the infield, and the batting average of the hitter goes up about 100 points, and Talley did a great job there. She just simply saw that the infield was in and slapped it right through the middle. She's aboard with one gone now for Talani Norris. Norris singled, stole a base her first time around, and was left stranded at second base. Talley, who can fly, over at first. Pitch gets away from the catcher, and Megley down to second base easily. That went high and out of the zone. Getting a glove on it was Kristen Jones, but that's a tough play. Wild pitch sends Talley to second. Again, you go back to that ball that Heglin hit. Boy, she right on the screws, but right at the shortstop. Pitch outside here to Talani. Norris ahead in the count, 2-0. Abby Simmons waits in the on-deck circle. Be surprised if Talley doesn't take off here. 2-0 pitch, high and outside for ball 3, 3-0. And again, the only reason I don't think Talley goes is because you look over there and Bernell Tucker is literally standing on third base. Norris ahead in the count, 3-0. She's taking here. Pitch on the way from Lizzie Wolfe. Called strike, and she was. It's 3-1 now on Talani. 1-0 ball game, top half of inning number 3. Lady Bulldogs in front of the Lady Cats. Norris ahead in the count here, 3-1. Pitch on the way from Wolfe. Boy, she had a cut, just missed it, and it's 3-2. Norris setting on that pitch and just missed by a fraction. That'll run the count full 3-2 now. Runner around at second. Talley, one gone, third inning. Mangum has had base runners this afternoon, but give credit to the Healdton defense. Payoff pitch goes back to the screen, and easily down to third base will go Talley. She's there on the wild pitch. Norris is at first on the walk. Runners at first and third now for Abby Simmons. Simmons walked her first time around. That walk, by the way, to Norris, the third of the afternoon, surrendered by Lizzie Wolfe. So an opportunity here for Simmons to put it in play and get that runner home from third base. Showing bunt, pulls the bat back, and it's taken for a ball, 1-0 on Abby. Abby was over at first base back in inning number 1 when Race Porter hit a rope right at the first baseman who stood on the bag. 1-0 pitch here, high and outside, 2-0, and Norris will steal second base. They throw down to third. And I tell you what, that was a nice stab by Ramsey Webb to keep that one from going into left field. So a stolen base for Norris puts her at second. Talley now is at third. 2-0 pitch Simmons takes upstairs for ball 3-0 on Abby. So Wolfe in danger of walking Abby Simmons and loading the bases for Reese Porter. And as I said, Porter hit it on the button her first time around. 3-0 pitch, ball 4, bases loaded. So a hard hit ball to begin the inning off the bat of Addie Healdton, then a single and a couple of walks have loaded the bases. Coach going to come out and have a conversation with his infield and his pitcher. We'll take a timeout as well. 1-0, Healdton on top, and the bases loaded for Hobart when you and I come back on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Air, supporting area students.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Bases loaded, 1 gone. First pitch to Porter. Ground ball towards short. Picked up by the shortstop, but nowhere to go with it. And Hobart will score a run, tie it, and everybody going to be safe. Talley comes in with the first run of the ball game for the Lady Cats. Talani Norris wound up at third on the play. Simmons took second, and on the infield single and the RBI, Reese Porter has tied this one at a run apiece. Well, a good job by Ramsey Webb to get the softball, but the third baseman, Tucker, had tried to make the play. She was too far away from third to scramble back to the bag. Nobody was at second. And running hard down to first base was Porter. She's safe. Bases still loaded. 1 gone. And here's Jaden Bowen. Bowen grounded to second her first time around. She's 0 for 1. Takes a pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 on Bowen. Great opportunity for Jaden to help herself right now. Coach a little bit unhappy with his ball club and their defensive effort. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Bowen, fly ball, right field. That may get over Matthews' head. It does, and it rolls towards the fence. 1 run will score. Coming in to score is Simmons. They're going to send Porter. She'll score. And it's a stand-up triple for Bowen. 3 RBI, and Mangum on top, 4-1. Well, I talked about it. If you can get a ball up in the air and not get a lot of backspin on it, you'll get it to carry a little bit, and that's exactly what happened there. Simmons, or rather Matthews, thought she had the ball, and suddenly the wind caught it and blew it over her head. So it becomes a 4-1 ball game. Cold strike here to Lexi Minert. Minert 0 for 1 of the ball game as she flied out to right field. Again, that wind is really difficult, and you could tell that Matthews was battling it all the way. Minert looks inside for a ball, 1-1. We're under third, Jaden Bowen. Still just 1 out. Remember, the inning started. Healdton hit one a ton, but a nice play by Ramsey Webb to get the first out of the inning. 1-1 pitch. Minert takes strike 2, and it's 1-2 on Lexi. Lexi not sure about that call. Yeah, okay. She says, all right. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Ground ball towards second. Good play there by Wolfe. She's going to throw home to try to get Bowen, and does at the plate. Nice play there by Addie Wolfe. Stayed right on the softball and then fired a strike. Jones putting the tag on a sliding Jaden Bowen. She's retired on the fielder's choice 4-2 for out number 2. Safe at first base is Lexi Minert. 2 gone now for J.C. Funkhouser. By the way, hello to Caitlin Huckabee. Caitlin going back and forth, cheering for Mangum and the Lady Tigers over on Classic Hits 97.7. And checking out the Hobart Lady Cats as well. They lead 4-1 in the top half of inning number 3. Funkhouser takes upstairs for a ball. J.C. walked her first time around. Hobart with 4 in the inning. A bases-clearing triple for Jaden Bowen. Pitch outside, 2-0 now on Funkhouser. Minert at first with 2 gone, and 4-1 ball game. I don't think you have her running here. You don't want to make the last out of the inning trying to steal a base. Ground ball, good job by Wolfe, fielding her position. Now bobbles the ball, fires a strike to Bray to get the out. Wow, how about that? But Hobart comes up with 4 runs in the inning, 4 runs on 3 hits. There were a couple of walks, no errors, and 2 men left, or 1 person left on base. At the end of the 2.5, Hobart on top 4-1. This is Lady Cats Softball. You're listening to it on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers, AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart. When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and so doggone much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart.
Donnie Smith will do our best to make sure that we do refer to it as Hobart, not Mangum. We've been with Mangum for quite some time. You'll have to forgive us. As I have said all day, you've got the JV team here this afternoon. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 3, and Hobart on top by a score of 4-0 as they came up with 4 in that 3rd inning. Bases clearing triple from Jaden Bowen, the difference in the contest right now. Now Bowen goes back to the center circle for Hobart and due up here for Healdton in their half of the 3rd. It's the top of the order. Line shot down the right field line. That is a fair ball. So a leadoff single for Ramsey Webb. Webb now 2 for 2 in the ball game. Job by Ramsey, simply fisted that one into right field. So Ramsey aboard. Nobody out here in inning number 3. Bernell Tucker, the third baseman, will step in. Tucker singled her first time around. Webb, by the way, scored the only run of the ball game for Healdton. First pitch swinging, fly ball, shallow left field. Tally will have to give way to Abby Simmons as that one came all the way back to the infield, and Abby made the play. Out number 1. Great job by Simmons to react. Tally calling for it off the bat. Looked like it was going to be a fly ball to her, but again, that wind just simply slapping the ball down. And a good job by Abby to make the play for out number 1. So 1 gone now for Kristen Jones. Jones popped out to Bowen her first time around, lifts a fly ball into center field, and Talani is there for out number 2. Well, some economical pitching here in the 3rd for Jaden Bowen. He got 3 pitches and 2 outs. I talked about it before on the Mangum broadcast, but Talani Norris, so smooth, so easy, so fluid out there in center field. She's a good one. So after the leadoff single for Webb, she remains there. 2 gone now for Sierra Patty. Patty, a ground ball to Simmons, her first time around. Ground ball into left field. Simmons can't get there. It'll be a base hit. Runners at first and second. Good job by Patty. Off-speed pitch there by Jaden, and Patty sat on it, waited, and rolled it into left field for a base hit. So here comes Darian Bray. Bray grounded back to Bowen to end inning number 1. She is 0 for 1 in the ball game. By the way, Patty now 1 for 2 in the contest. Left-hander, ground ball to Simmons at short. She'll flip to second. Hegland there to make the play, and the inning will come to an end. So Healdton comes up empty in their half of inning number 3. No runs, a couple of hits, 2 runners left on base, and we've played 3. It's Hobart on top 4-1 here on 1420 KTJS and on oksports.tv. You can hear the
For
difference.
insurance, see Dave Morris at the Morris Family Agency in Altus. Dave is your fast, fair, friendly Farmers Insurance Group agent, ready and able to take care of all your insurance needs. Life, home and auto, specialty coverage, insurance for the farm or the business. Farmers Insurance is a proven and strong company. Competitive rates, excellent service, ready to serve you with the right policy, the right price, the right service. It's the right thing to do. The Morris Family Agency, your Farmers Insurance Group agent, 722 East Broadway in Altus. Phone 580-477-1000.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats.
All right, welcome back to the Bronze Softball Complex as we get ready for the top half of inning number 4. Numbers 8, 9, and 1 due up for Hobart in their half of the frame. 4-1 ball game is Hobart scoring all 4 in that third inning of play. Remember, Healdton, the first run of the contest, back in inning number 1. Funkhouser grounded back to the pitcher her first time around. She is 0 for 1. Donnie, no problem, man. Cold strike here, 1-0. Not only am I trying to figure out which team, but also which station. It's all part of the Fox radio network, right? 0-1 pitch on the way here to Funkhouser. And she'll look at a ball downstairs. 1-1 on Faith. She's one of those kiddos that we have literally watched grow up. I can remember when she was playing 5 and 6-year-old basketball down there at the Alta City Gymnasium. Takes one back to the screen. 2-1 now on Faith. Get an update from Chad Fox down at Dale. They have gone to the 4th now. Walters in front of Mangum, 3-0. 3-0. Walters in front of Mangum in the third inning. At the end of the third, actually, down at Dale at that regional. Funkhouser takes downstairs for ball 3. 3-1 now on Faith. Earlier, Dale flexing their collective muscles and beating Kanawha 14-0 in the opening ball game of that regional. They got it away at 10. I mean, that's ambitious, right? Yeah. Noon start time here. Most of the regional tournaments starting at noon around the state, whether it's softball or baseball. And down at Dale, said, now let's have some breakfast and play softball. Funkhouser, by the way, looks at a strike. Count full now on Faith at 3-2. Wolf's payoff pitch on the way. Slapped foul on the third base side, and it'll stay 3-2. That may have been ball 4. Kind of up in the eyes there of Funkhouser, but close enough that she took a hack at the pitch from Lizzie Wolfe. In at second and third, big time. Tucker at third and Addie Wolfe at second. Payoff pitch again from Lizzie Wolfe, and again, going to be chopped foul back to the screen. It'll stay 3-2 on Faith. Also in this particular regional, Calera and Fairview. Those two teams coming up next. Calera down below us. They are black and yellow, and they are the Yellow Jackets of Fairview. That'll be a fun one to try to figure out who's who. Payoff pitch on the way here. And swing and a miss, called on strikes is Funkhouser. Good job by Lizzie Wolfe not to give ground. There's one down now for Addie Heglin. Heglin hit the ball hard to begin the third inning of play, but right at the shortstop, Ramsey Webb, who made a nice play for the first out of the inning. So Addie, 0 for 1 in the contest. By the way, that strikeout there, as I look back through the book, and that is the first of the afternoon for Lizzie Wolfe. Left-hander taking a long time getting the sign from the dugout. In fact, now asking for time and stepping out will be Heglin. All right, now they get set, and here goes Wolfe with a pitch. Addie had a notion, took it for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Heglin. Lots of sunshine, blue sky. They promised haze, and it's really not here. It's not bad. 0-1 pitch. Healdton looks at strike two, and it's 0-2 on Addy. Breeze freshening as they promised it would, they being the National Weather Service, and said there would be gusts in excess of 20, and there's no doubt about it. In fact, it's steady at about 15 to 20. 2-0 pitch, strike three, back-to-back strikeouts here in inning number 4 for Lizzie Wolfe. The backwards K in the book for Addie Healdton. She's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Back to the top we go. Megley Talley. Talley 1 for 2 in the ball game. She is lined out to the shortstop and rolled a single that turned into a run. Her slap towards center field and another base hit. And again, Addie Wolfe coming in at second base, playing close, and that ball just knocked right by her. Megley for a while, and I think when she sees that second baseman pull in like that, her eyes light up. She says, you give me that much room, I'm going to plop it down somewhere, and has for the second straight inning. So Talley aboard with 2 gone here for Talani Norris. Center fielder digs in. First pitch swinging. There goes the runner, and Talley stands up safely at second base with a stolen base. That swing by Norris, not really a full cut. That was more to protect the runner, I think. So a runner in scoring position, that's Talley at second. Talani been on board both times, single and a walk. She scored a run. There's a little blooper into right field. That'll be a base hit. Matthews up quickly with the ball, but they won't try to get the ultra-speedy Talley at home place. She'll score easily. And Talani Norris, a 2-out RBI single, dumped into right field. And now Hobart has extended the lead to 5-1. Here's Abby Simmons. Simmons walks both times she has been to home plate and has scored a run. So a 2-out rally by Hobart here in the 4th. Had a notion, laid off the fastball, did Simmons, and it's 1-0 on Abby. Norris, who runs well, at first base with 2 gone. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Abby had a notion. They'll throw down to first and back easily is Talani Norris. And the count 1-1 on Abby. Chad Chaplin checking in. When you have like the same like Chad Chaplin checking, those 3 C's, is that like an onomatopoeia? Is that what that is? 1-1 offering on the way here. There goes Norris. Throw not in time. Talani will slide in safely with a stolen base. She's in scoring position with 2 out in the 4th. By the way, the pitch to Simmons was a ball, 2-1 now on Abby. Chance to get home that 6th run of the ball game for Hobart. Now asking for time, Simmons. She'll step out. Going to reset now. 2-1 pitch. Signed for ball 3, 3-1. Leandra Johnson, she's a top fan here on 1420. Nice, she says. And Charles Barker, mighty MT, and that's from Megley Talley. And that is a perfect description, Charles. You're exactly right. 3-1 offering on the way here. Cold strike to Simmons. Boy, that's a good pitch. Count full now on Abby at 3-2. Talani Norris out at second. 2 gone here in the 4th. Hobart trying to add to their 5-1 lead. Payoff pitch on the way from Lizzie Wolfe to Simmons. Fouled our way. Won't quite make it to the press box. And it's still 3-2. I wonder if this is shatterproof glass. Because I just took it for granted that if it hit the window, I was going to be okay. I wasn't even bailing out. I may think twice about that next time. 3-2 pitch on the way. Wolfe to home. Simmons, ball 4. She has walked for the 3rd time this afternoon. So Abby aboard keeps the inning alive for Reese Porter. Porter has lined out into a double play, singled and scored a run. Watching Richard down there at third base. He's telling Reese, calm down, settle down, and let's move up in the box a little bit. And Porter certainly has done that. Runners at first and second, 2 gone. Porter takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Reese. Hit the ball on the button the first time around, but right at the first baseman, Darian Bray. who stepped on the bag for a 3 unassisted DP, and then she singled and scored an inning ago ahead of that bases-clearing triple off the bat of Jaden Bowen. Lifts this one into center field. Wynn beats it down, and there to make the catch. Round number 3 is Bella Spellman. But Hobart does come up with another run in the inning. 1 run on a pair of hits. There was a walk and a couple of runners left on board. We have played 3.5, Hobart 5, and Healdton 1. We're 14-20. KTJS and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Friends, check out the great specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Mystic Super Duty 15W40 engine oil, 2-gallon jug, only $32.99. Premium starters and alternators are at low prices. Parts Plus antifreeze for all makes and models, $7.99 a gallon. Joe's hand cleaner, the big jug of wipes, only $10.99. These great buys and much more this month at Parts Plus. Parts and a lot more. And don't forget our low tire prices and large storage units at Parts Plus. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth, attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center and Moments on Main in Hobart.
Welcome back to our coverage of Hobart Lady Cat softball here on Classic Hits. Oh, no, see, I did it there. 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. And you folks that are listening in, enjoying the broadcast and rooting for Healdton, thank you for coming by and joining us here this afternoon on OKSports.tv. And the pleasure is all ours. So thank you. You know, we suffered for so long without sports. And now, every game that get a chance to witness or do the play-by-play or whatever the case may be involved in, you consider it a blessing because you wonder when it's all going to come crashing down again. We see that an NFL game, for example, has been postponed this past week or for this weekend. So Gracie Matthews leads it off. Matthews looks at a strike upstairs, 0-1 on Matthews. She'll be followed by Macy Howell and Lizzie Wolfe in inning number 4. Oh, boy, I tell you what, Jaden Bowen pulled the string right there, and Matthews and I are swinging at that about 4 different times. I mean, that came up there slower than a slow pitch. So 0-2 now on Gracie. Bowen comes back with a high heat, and it's 1-2. Welcome aboard our good friend Brent Bogart. Also, I don't know if we said hi to Jenna Burden-Herbst, but hello. Thanks for joining us, and Casey Ledford as well. 2-2 now on Matthews as she looks at one outside of the zone. Bowen, don't want to get too cute here, up 5-1. 2-2 pitch on the way. Upstairs with a fastball, 3-2. But a clean game so far. There have been a handful of walks in the contest. No hit batters, no errors in the ballgame. You'd expect that at this point of the season, right? Payout pitch here, off the fist and foul on the first base side. And Gracie Matthews will dig back in and do it again. Three-two pitch on the way here. Ground ball underneath Bowen's glove. There to field it, though, at second base is Addie Heglin. She'll flip the first, and out number 1 is recorded. And that was a good decision by Bowen. That's one where you get your glove on the ball and maybe you deflect it, maybe you make the play, maybe not. Addie was right there to pick it up and glove it and throw it to first in plenty of time for out number 1. First pitch swinging here, Macy Howell back to the screen. 0-1 on Macy. She struck out her first time around. Jaxie Johnston and Kathy Matthews both checking in. Chopper off a home plate. Tough play for Funkhouser, but whoa, what an arm and what a good job of climbing the ladder there by Lexi Minard to get the high throw for out number 2. That is a tough play all the way around. Chopped off a home plate. And Funkhouser has to wait at third base for it to come down into her glove. Then she fires to first. High throw, but again, we know the basketball prowess that Lexi Minard has. And she climbed the ladder and make the catch for out number 2. Swing and a miss here on the fast pitch. Wolf late on it, 0-1. Lizzie walked her first time around. Hey, want to say hi to our good friend Troy Raynard checking things out this afternoon. Strike two, 0-2. Coach Rayner, of course, a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders, right? Right, Troy? Yeah. 0-2 pitch on the way here, out of the zone, and it's 1-2 on Wolfe. Lizzie, the 8th place hitter. He likes the Raiders, but likes the San Francisco Giants better than the Oakland A's. I can't figure that out. Pitch outside for ball 2, 2-2 on Wolfe. Speaking of the A's and the Giants, Major League Baseball. How about yesterday? 8 games in one day for Major League Baseball. They're all playoff games. This one's popped up on the infield, and Healdton will call for it at second base to make the play. And going in order here in the 4th is Healdton. 3 up, 3 down, nothing doing. It's a 5-1 ball game with Hobart on top as we head to the 5th on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
5, 6, and 7 to up for Hobart, and their half of inning number 5 is the top half of the stanza. Jaden Bowen, Lexi Meinert, and J.C. Funkhouser due up for Richard Carney's club. As Tara Gillum says, go Lady Bulldogs. Missy and Shy Hancock say go Lady Bulldogs as well. As we get ready for this top half of inning number 5. Last word from Dale. It was Walters in front of Mangum, I believe 3-0 was the last word we had from Chad Fox down there as they play that regional there. Dale already winning and advancing to the semifinals as they pounded Kanawha this morning, 14-0. So here's Bowen. Bowen had a notion, looked at one outside for a ball, 1-0 on Jaden. She hit a bases-clearing triple her last time around and is also grounded to second, 1 for 2 on the afternoon with 3 RBI. Her club on top, 5-1. 1-0 count, rolled on the ground to second base. Easy play for Addie Wolfe. She'll flip to Bray, and there's one gone here in inning number 5. Some good scouting right there. I mean, Addie Wolfe didn't have to move at all to pick up that ground ball and flip to first. So one gone now. Kathy Matthews has joined us. Hello, Kathy. She says, hold them now, Bulldogs. When we travel, first pitch on the way here to Meinert. Lexi takes outside for a ball. 1-0. Lexi has reached on a fielder's choice and flying to right. She is 0 for 2. Oh, 1-0 pitch. Gets back to the screen, 2-0. I'm laughing because Missy and Shy Hancock says, what's the score? I'm watching on silent at work. 5-1. Hobart on top as we play here in the top half of inning number 5. I can't be writing notes excusing people for work. Okay, I can't help you out there. Isaac Love says, go Lady Bulldogs. Austin Purdue, go Dogs. Anyhow, what I was going to say, when we travel from Altus, our home base, to Ardmore, where my wife's family is from, and we make that trip through Healdton a couple of times a year at least, and they're always proud of that sign. 2-0 pitch to Meinert, outside per ball, 3-0. Always proud of that sign that extols the fact that Healdton, the hometown of Sherry Boobin Cole. Count 3-0 on Lexi Meinert. Meinert takes a strike, and it's 3-1. Years ago, we were covering, and I don't remember who it was that we were doing at that time. We've done so many different high schools. Maybe in Snyder Cyclones. 3-1 pitch on the way here. A little fly ball into center field. Spellman gives chase, and Bella is there for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Hobart here in the 5th. Anyhow, we did a football game, Snyder and Healdton, and if memory serves me correct, Healdton's the only high school campus that has a working oil rig on campus. Is that right? Do I remember that correctly? 2 gone now. Here's J.C. Funkhouser, takes a strike, and it's 1-0 on J.C. She walked her first time around and then grounded back to the pitcher to end inning number 3. Down in the count here, 0-1. Wolfe working quickly in the 5th, looking for a 1-2-3 inning. That one's fouled back to the screen, and it makes it 0-2. To answer your question, Marianne Sellers, no, we will not have the Fairview game. We will only have Fairview if indeed they are playing against this Hobart squad. Jerry Noblet Bowman says, keep it up, Lady Cats. Is the count 0-2 now on J.C. Funkhouser. Funkhouser, little ground ball to third, tough hop. Tucker throws high, safe. Coming off the bag is Darian Bray. Good job by Funkhouser to use that speed and force a quick throw by Bernell Tucker over there at third base, and it was high. By the way, speaking of schools over there at Healdton, Brooke Powell, Miss Powell's 7th grade girls say, come on, Bulldogs. Apparently they're listening at school. Hello. So we got them listening at work, got them listening at school. Now, I just corrupt people everywhere I go. Funkhouser at the plate. That's Faith. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Faith. She's 0 for 2. She's grounded out and struck out. Cold strike 2 on Faith, and it's 0-2 on Funkhouser. Love me some Lady Cats softball. Keep it up, girls. That's DePressure Lee Rice. Hello, DePressure. Good to have you alongside, kid. Hi to John Watkins as well. Swing and a miss, and the inning will come to an end as striking out for the second time this afternoon is Faith Funkhouser. So nothing doing for Hobart in their half of the 5th. No runs, no hits. There was an error and a runner left on board. At the end of 4.5, it's a 5-1 ball game. Hobart in front of Healdton on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is proud once again to be a Bearcat booster. Attend all the games you can and support the Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. And when you want your hair cut or colored, straightened or curled or something else, come see Carrie. She's good. She's really good. You could walk in dreadfully ugly, but you'll leave Salon 430 looking like $1,000,000. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart.
Hey Bearcat fans, have you been riding on your tractor all summer long? Come on down to Salon and Video at 524 South Broadway in Hobart. From cuts and colors to body waxing and tanning, I've got you covered. I'll be posting my hours weekly, so if you need an appointment, drop by the shop or check out my Facebook page. And you can always call or text at 580-330-1027. Good luck, Hobart, and remember, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
All right, we go to the bottom half of inning number 5. It's Hobart on top 5-1. Word from Chad Fox now 6-0. It is a 6-0 lead for Walters over Mangum. That's after 4 down at Dale. All right, John Watkins telling me that, that working oil derrick is on the elementary playground. Thanks, John, for verifying that. I thought that was the case. Leadoff hitter here for Healdton in their half of the 5th is Bella Spellman. Spellman looks at his strike, 0-1. Bella 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded back to the pitcher her first time around. 0-1 pitch. She'll show bunt, and that will spin foul. I'll tell you what, Spellman nearly out of the batter's box when she laid that bunt down. I'm sure we're getting all the messages. Appreciate the folks. Austin Purdue says that a reminder, Healdton plays football tomorrow night against Dibble. Marianne Sellers, you are more than welcome, kiddo. Glad to have you guys alongside over there in Healdton at the school. And again, I can't be responsible for you getting into trouble listening to the ball game. Pitch downstairs to Ramsey Webb. 1-0 on Webb. Webb's had a good afternoon. A couple of singles in the ball game. 2 for 2. Takes upstairs for a ball. 2-0 now. Singleton scored the only run in the game for Healdton. And she stole a base and scored back in inning number 1, was left stranded at second in the 3rd. Swing and a miss here. And the count 2-1 on Ramsey Webb. Randy Lawrence says, go Lady Bulldogs. Number 1, Kristen, do your thing, girl. Want to say hi to Chelsea Brewster as well. Chelsea, her husband, was a basketball coach at Hobart for a couple of years. Pete, and we covered Hobart back then. And I'll tell you what, great family, Pete and Chelsea and their daughter. There's a line shot knocked down by Healdton in second. She'll scramble, throw to first in time for out number 2. What a play by Addie. Had to go to her left and had to go a long way, knocked the ball down, scrambled, picked it up, and fired to Minard in time to get Ramsey by a step for out number 2. Sparkling! 2 gone now. And an off-speed pitch thrown to Tucker is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Bernell singled in the first and popped to short her last time around. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch upstairs, and the count 1-1. Kathy Matthews, the flag whipping in the wind. Yeah, we've been talking about it all afternoon long, and it has really knocked the softball down. Off speed, rolled foul, and the count now 1-2 on Tucker. We play here in the bottom half of inning number 5, and Hobart with a 5-1 lead over this group from Healdton. Been a well-played ball game to this point. 1-2 to Tucker, late on that fastball, and for the second straight inning, Jaden Bowen has gotten the opponents in 1-2-3 fashion. Healdton comes up empty in their half of inning number 5. 1-2-3, they are set down. We'll go to the 6th. Hobart on top 5-1. We're 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
For expert installation and service on heating and cooling systems, call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart. New installation and service work on all systems. Jim and Justin are experienced. They'll service your current unit or they'll install a brand new one. Shelburne Heating and Air will do the job right the very first time. Jim and Justin Shelburne, trusted by thousands all across southwest Oklahoma. For many years, they can't all be wrong. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember now, a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
Addie Healdton, who made a great play in that bottom half of inning number 5 for Hobart, now leads it off for the Lady Cats in the 6th. She'll be followed by Megley Talley and then Talani Norris. Tina Paul says, let's go Lady Bulldogs. Julie Grant, not happy with the way the last couple of innings have gone. Want to say hi to top fan Harris Homeschool, Amy Harris. She says, way to go, Addie. So Addie going to dig in now and get ready to go. Healdton in the ball game, 0 for 2. She has grounded out and struck out. Top of the order, and Megley Talley waiting in the on-deck circle. Line shot back through the middle, and a base hit for Healdton to lead off inning number 6. Chelsea, always good to hear from you, kid. Glad you and Pete and the family are doing so well. Fine group of folks, and they went on to bigger and better things when they left Hobart, but they've been missed. They were good people. Still are. Make it sound like they became corrupt when they left Hobart, but they're okay still. That one bounces out in front of home plate. Good job there by Kristen Jones to keep that one from going to the screen. 1-0. Well, I tell you what, she saved a base there. Healdton at first, nobody out here in the 6th, and Megley Talley ahead in the count 1-0. Megley has lined out, singled twice, stolen a couple of bases, and scored twice. Takes a strike here, 1-1 on Talley. Megley patient, 1-1 pitch. Slap back to the pitcher. And by the way, we've got a new pitcher. Throw to first, and not in time. Talley using that speed. Well, you bobble the ball on her, and you're going to pay for it. So Megley beat it out. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. And that'll bring Talani Norris to the plate. Talani been on board all 3 times this afternoon. She's singled twice. walked, scored a run, and stolen a base. Going to bunt here, and picking it up in fair territory, and everybody going to be safe is the catcher, Kristen Jones. That ball was spinning like a top, and if Jones lets it go, it rolls foul. But with the speed that is out there right now for Hobart, and again, I'll take a track team with these three and let Chad Fox run the anchor, and I'm probably going to beat you. I mean, Healdton at third can fly, Talley as well, and Talani runs so well. So now the bases are loaded. Ball gets back to the screen. Here comes Healdton, and she'll score standing up. And Hobart will tally their 6th run of the ball game. Moving to third is Talley, and Norris will go to second. The count on Abby is 1-0. Simmons has walked 3 times. Pitch upstairs for a ball, 2-0. Charles Barker talking about it, and speed does kill. I mean, there's no question in softball, and in fast pitch softball, there is no doubt about it. I mean, if you can make the defense just flinch a little bit, you're going to have success. Runners at second and third now, trying to bunt her way aboard is Simmons. Fouls it back to the screen, and it's 2-1. I'm surprised nobody's wanted to take me up on my offer to take those 3 girls and let Fox run the anchor leg and think that they can put together some groups that'll beat them. 2-1 pitch on the way here. Abby turns away from an inside pitch, and it's 3-1 now on Simmons. Miss Rose kindergarten class says, "Go Lady Cats." They're watching you on the smart board. 3-1 pitch on the way here. Downstairs for a ball. Simmons has walked 4 times in a row this afternoon. Bases loaded again. By the way, Miss Rose, you'll want to know that Michael and Smartboard, or actually Smart, have never been used in the same sentence previously. All right, bases loaded, and it's 6-1 our score. Hobart on top, and ball gets back to the screen, and chugging in from third base and scoring easily, Megley Talley. And Talley has made it a 7-1 ball game. Count on Reese Porter is 1-0. Porter is lined into a double play, singled and scored, flying to center. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Thought about it, took it for a strike, and it's 1-1. By the way, Brandy Lawrence telling Kristen Jones to give up the good work. Count 1-1 now on Porter. Reese looks at one inside, 2-1. Runners at second and third now for Hobart. Nobody out in the 6th. They've got a couple of across in the heart of the order up here. Porter, again, looks at one inside for a ball, and the count on Reese is 3-1. Jaden Bowen, who's got a bases-clearing triple, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-1 pitch on the way here. That one's ripped foul towards the Healdton dugout. And caught Richard Carty off guard just a little bit. He's over there speaking to the Healdton kids, and the coach is like, did you guys see that one coming at me there? And again, Richard reminding Reese to just kind of get it under control with the 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Ball 4, bases loaded. So that'll put Norris at third. Simmons still at second base, and now at first, Reese Porter, and here's Jaden Bowen. Bowen in the ball game is 1 for 3. She has grounded out twice to second and had a bases-clearing triple back in inning number 3. Her club on top 7-1 as we play here in the 6th. And a great opportunity to break it open for herself. Bowen takes upstairs for a ball, and it's 1-0 on Jaden. Richard's teams are notorious for finding ways to bat around in an inning, and that's what they're trying to do right now. Inside, 2-0 now on Bowen. She is the 6th batter to come to home plate in the inning, and there aren't any outs. 2-0 pitch on the way here. Ground ball towards short, bobbled, and everybody going to be safe. And again, that's just speed right there. Shortstop sneaking a peek, looking at the runner headed into third, Abby Simmons, who was flashing by, and the ball gets away from her. So Bowen aboard. We'll go E6, give her credit for an RBI. And Hobart now on top, 8-1. Simmons over at third now, and Porter at second. Bowen here at first. Let's see if they're going to get a courtesy runner for her. And they will. Carney coming in to run? Can't tell from here. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch to Meinert, taken upstairs for a ball, 1-0. By the way, speaking of Carneys, Mattingly is celebrating her birthday today. Mattingly Carney is 8 years old. Wow. Where has the time gone? Happy birthday, Maddie. 1-0 pitch. Taken for a strike, and the count is 1-1. By the way, Maddie, named after baseball player Don Mattingly, and that was done by the missus. He's coaching the Marlins, and Florida actually won a playoff game, didn't they? Pitch upstairs here to Meinert, 2-1 on Lexi. Lexi, been on board once. She's over 3, reached on a fielder's choice back in the third. Rolls this one on the ground to third. Step on the bag for the first out of the inning. Scoring from third base on the play is Abby Simmons. Out on the force play is Porter over at first. So that'll go 5 unassisted. Bowen will go to second. And Meinert is at first on the fielder's choice. Pitch inside here for a ball. J.C. Funkhouser ahead in the count, 1-0. J.C. has walked, reached on an error, and grounded out. She's 0 for 2. Runners at first and second, 1 gone in the inning. Again, inside. In the count, 2-0. Talk about Hobart batting around in innings. If they don't hit into a double play here, they will have done it in the 6th. There's a little ground ball that will go foul on the third base side. 2-1 now on Funkhouser. Hobart hangs on and wins. They'll get the winner of Calera and Fairview. Those two teams scheduled to play immediately after this. The loser of that contest will get the loser of this one, and then the two winners will play at 6 this evening. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Funkhouser runs the count to 3-1. Maybe a little bit cool this evening at the Braun Softball Complex. This one's popped up. It'll get out of play because of the wind. And the count now full on Funkhouser at 3-2. Hobart has pushed 3 across in the inning. They got 4 in the third, and then 1 in the fourth. And have actually added 4 here in the 6th. And again, fouling it back to the screen. Fighting off a tough pitch there is Funkhouser, and the count will stay at 3-2. 1 out in the inning. Pitch on the way to Funkhouser. Line shot right back at the pitcher. Oh, what a play there. My goodness. Talk about reaction time. There wasn't any. I mean, that ball is just stabbed and caught. Frozen rope for out number 2. What a play by the pitcher. My goodness. So we get something like that hit at you and I, and they're putting us in traction for about 6 weeks. So 2 gone now. Runners at first and second. You cannot hit a ball any harder than J.C. Funkhouser did right there. Wow. Janie Reed watching. Hello, Janie. Linda Kenna as well. Good to have you alongside, Linda. As we play here in inning number 6, Hobart on top 9-1. And Nariah Norris, I think, pinch hitting now, and Norris will pinch hit. So Norris pinch hitting for Faith Funkhouser. Takes inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 gone in the inning. Hobart on top 9-1. Off-speed pitch taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Downstairs for a ball, 2-1. By the way, the new pitcher, and I had failed to mention it, the new pitcher now in there is Tucker. She moves over from third base. Swing and a miss here, and count level now on Norris at 2-2. Runners at first and second. Downstairs for a ball. The count full at 3-2. And Naraya, she's going, come on, give me a pitch I can swing at. After 5 at Dale, it is now 7-0. Walters in front of Mangum. Payoff pitch, ground ball into left field. That'll be a base hit. I'm going to send the runner from second, and chugging in and scoring will be the courtesy runner for Porter, and that makes it a 10-1 ball game. Norris ends up at second base on the play. Give her an infield single and an RBI. That was a tough play for the shortstop. And Addie Heglin now will step in. Bases loaded for Hobart. Norris going to be pinch ran for it. She'll come off. And Naraya, one of the seniors on this ball club, being recognized by the hometown fans, and justifiably so. So here's Eglin, led it off with a single. Takes upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Addie, 1 for 3 in the ball game with a run scored. Bases loaded, 10-1. We're in the 6th. Had an ocean, laid off the pitch upstairs, and it's 2-0. We mentioned Hobart batting around in the inning. A trademark of a Richard Carney club. 2-0 pitch, ball 3, 3-0. Megley Talley waits in the on-deck circle. .30 pitch on the way here. Cold strike, and it's 3-1. Bernell Tucker trying to get out of the inning with no further damage. .10-1 ball game. There's a ground ball knocked down by the shortstop. She'll flip the third ball, going to get away from the third baseman. And coming in to score the 11th run of the ball game will be the courtesy runner. It's 11-1. Back to the top of the order we will go. Heglin, by the way, alert base running, wound up at second. There's a little slap down the first base line. It'll go foul. Talley will have to come back and do it again. Again, we just talk about the blazing speed, and really that's kind of where it all started in this inning. Talley, a single and a run scored her first time around in the frame. Deborah Pate saying, let's go Bulldogs. Megley, another ground ball to second. They'll throw to first in time to get the out, and the inning will finally come to an end. But not before Hobart makes it a 12-1 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 12 on the board for the Lady Cats, 1 for this group from Healdton. We're back for the bottom of the 6th after this on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
When you need a vet, you need to call on Brent, a.k.a. Brushy Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. Now, if it's a beloved pet or a prize bull or something in between, you cannot beat Brent Hancock. He's good at what he does. You'll like trusting the health of your favorite animals with one of the best, Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. Give him a call at 726-3385. And good luck, OSU Cowboys, from Brent and Cynthia Hancock and all your friends at the Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
So we go to the bottom half of inning number 6, 12-1, our score. Hobart in front of Healdton. Paige Hines has joined us. Hello, Paige. Healdton coach still having a conversation with the field umpire. I'm not really sure what they're discussing there. Short-lived conversation. And we're ready to go to work here in the bottom half of inning number 6. Over on top 12-1. This will be Kristen Jones leading it off for Healdton. Jones will take downstairs for a ball, 1-0. Kristen on the ball game 0 for 2. She has popped out twice. Grounds this one to third. Fielded by Funkhouser. She'll flip the first for out number 1. One hop and one out. Sierra Patty now will step in. Patty 1 for 2. She is grounded to short, singled. And then is thrown out on a fielder's choice. Hits this one foul on the third base side. 0-1 on Sierra. 12-1 score, bottom half of inning number 6. The winner plays at 6 against the winner of Calera and Fairview. The loser will play at about 4 against the loser of those two teams. Off-speed pitch inside for a ball. And the count level at 1-1. Certainly a big 6th inning there for the Lady Cats. Pitch upstairs for a ball. The count 2-1. Playing 7 runs in the inning on 5 hits and a couple of errors. 2-1 here. Lifted high in the air down the left field line and out of play. Foul, 2-2. Randy Lawrence extolling Kristen. Go, baby girl. Long bus ride for Healdton this morning to come over here, and they jumped out to a 1-0 lead. But since that first inning, hits have been hard to come by. Patty now has the count go full at 3-2. Sierra again hits this one hard, but out of play on the left side, and it'll stay at 3-2. After that first inning, Jaden Bowen has really settled down. She's only given up 2 runs, or 2 hits, I should say, 2 hits since that first inning of play. Swing and a miss, strikeout here. 2 up, 2 down in the 6th for Healdton. Bowen retired the side in order in the 4th and the 5th. Gave up a walk in the 2nd after getting 2 outs. And gave up those 2 singles in the 3rd. But like I say, since the 1st, she has really settled down and has held the Bearcats at, or rather the Bulldogs at bay. 2 gone here. Off-speed pitch, taken for a ball, 1-0. Richard Carney kind of barking at her a little bit, telling her to get that pitch up there. It's not jicky-jack around here. Swing, foul, back to the screen. Count level at 1-1. You're 1 out away from a run rule victory and playing in the semifinal championship game at 6 o'clock. One pitch on the way from Bowen. Back to the screen, and it's 2-1. Jaden has retired 9 in a row. Looking for that 10th one here to end the ball game. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Remember, Ramsey Webb and Bernell Tucker led out the ball game with solid singles. It's been pretty slow since. Ground ball to short. Simmons sets, fires. Minert digs it out of the dirt, and that's the ball game. 1-2-3. Healdton retired in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Hobart will win it by a final score of 12-1. 12-1. Hobart wins it here this afternoon to advance to the championship semifinals at 6 o'clock on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
True Vision Optometric Group is here to get your eyes prepared for summer. With sunwear brands like Maui Jim, Costa, Ray-Ban, and Oakley, we're sure to have something for you and the whole family. Stop by one of our 3 locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main, Hobart, or 112 Alberti, Altus today, and find out if your vision plan will assist you in your purchase of sunwear. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters. Offices in Hobart, Weatherford, and Altus. Doctors Tyson Allard, Amy Straub, and Jesse James Wald. True Vision Optometric Group, Altus, Hobart, and Weatherford.
Hobart Lady Cats win it by a final score of 12-1. 12 runs, 11 hits, no errors in the ballgame for Hobart. 1 run, 4 hits, and 3 errors for Healdton. And again, in that 6th inning, we really saw where that speed really did take its toll on this group from Healdton as the Hobart Lady Cats kind of ran wild in that inning and made it difficult. So now Hobart moves to 29-6 on the year. Healdton is 12-16, and again, they'll await the loser of Calera and Fairview in a 4 o'clock elimination ball game. Meantime, Hobart will come back and play at 6 o'clock against the winner of Calera and Fairview. And while that offense is there and that speed is there, you can't say enough about Jaden Bowen as well. Bowen really settling down after that first inning of work when she gave up the run on a couple of hits. Retired the side in order in the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and was a pitch away from doing the same thing in the 2nd inning. So a shaky start for Jaden, but then settled down after that. And congratulations to Richard Carney and the Lady Cats. They will move on to the semifinals of the championship, and best of luck to Healdton as they will play an elimination game. And again, that will come up at about, 4 o'clock this afternoon. I want to thank all you folks for joining us here this afternoon. You folks that were listening in on the Healdton side, glad you could join us here today. And if our paths cross again, then we hope that you'll join again. And you Hobart folks, thanks for letting the JV team be here this afternoon. We'll be back again and to 6 o'clock for that semifinal championship ball game. So 12-1, your final score. Hobart wins it this afternoon in the opening round of the regional play as they knock off Healdton here on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. Sports broadcast the way it should be.